Welcome back, beautiful people of the internet, of the podcasting world. My name is Frankie Rodriguez. We got Christopher Langsdorff. We got Anthony Olan on deck. We're going to do a quick one for you today. We are going to discuss our first impressions or first reactions of the new Suicide Squad trailer by James Gunn, directed by James Gunn. I think written by him too as well, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I'm already doing this. I'm already doing a bad job. I'm just really excited, honestly. I like to keep my expectations low, but I would be lying if that trailer didn't make me excited. I remember seeing the first iteration of it from David Ayer, and I just thought it was a hot mess. It looked like BVS.
To be fair, there was a lot of studio interference.
Yeah, of course.
His version of the film is not what people saw.
Release the Ayer cut. Can we start that? Can we start that? Sheesh. Because I like David Ayer. I think he's a great director.
Didn't he do End of Watch?
He did End of Watch.
That movie was badass.
He did Fury. He did a few other stinkers, though, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
I think he did that weird cartel film with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Well, everybody screws up once in a while.
He's made some pretty bad films too. Anyways, that's not the point. Yeah, I get it. After the Snyder Cut just released, like there's been we see studio interventions more often than not. But I don't know what it is with WB though. Like, it's just they just really don't want their films to succeed, or let the people they hire do their job. But I think James Gunn's a guy that just, I don't know for what it is. Like, he carries a name. I guess they saw what he did with Guardians, and they just said, or at least this is what we're just speculating from the outside, is that they just let him do what he wanted. And from what I saw, that looked like a mess, but a mess that's going to make sense. But again, this is all speculation. This is all me making shit up from a trailer that wasn't even 5 minutes long. And obviously trailers shouldn't be 5 minutes long. They shouldn't be giving away the whole plot or a film. I'm against all that. But overall, I'm excited for it. What did you guys think?
Yeah, I'll start. I really didn't like the previous Suicide Squad movie. To the point where I couldn't even finish it. But this one, the trailer does have me interested. I'm very interested in this one. I enjoyed the trailer. It has some laughs in it. There's some characters that are new that I am interested in knowing more about, like Idris Elba's character. What was it? Blood Spot? Is that his character name? I think it's Bloodspot or something.
Yeah, Bloodshot, Bloodsport, whatever.
Okay, sure.
I'm very interested in learning more about him. I am somewhat of a fan of Pete Davidson, of his comedies, so I'm curious to see what they do with him.
Okay.
And I love is it Viola Davis? She's playing Amanda Waller, because she was in How to Get Away with Murder, and that show was so wild. And
everyone loves Viola Davis. Everyone loves Viola Davis, so I love that you're praising her. Everyone loves her. So,
I think she was the best part of the last movie.
I agree. I completely agree.
And I'm not much of a fan of the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn, unfortunately. I know I'm in the minority with that.
Always.
But I am hoping that she does impress me in this one. I'm just curious as to what's happening with the other characters from the previous movie, because I didn't finish this. I don't know what their endings were, like Deadshot and was it El Diablo, and wasn't Killer Croc in the last one too?
Oh yeah,
he was.
I mean, I guess they're replacing him with King Shark, which that's Stallone, right? He's playing King Shark.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. I think this is a whole reboot.
A whole new.
Yeah, this is a whole movie. Like, they're like trying to scrub what happened in the last one. That's why it's called the Suicide Squad again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm fascinated.
What do you think, Chris? Did you like it? Or
I was probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10 on the trailer. I thought it was fine. I think when I see a Red Band trailer, I'm really looking to get blown away, because you can show whatever you want. But I think, I don't know, when I saw the Mortal Kombat trailer, I was like, what? Now this is Red Band. This could not be shown without the Red Band warning.
Yeah.
I guess it's not anyone's fault, but I think the issue with a Suicide Squad trailer, especially when the Suicide Squad movie rightfully has 30 members of the Suicide Squad in it, you know that 25 of them are not going to make it. Like, there's no chance Pete Davidson is in this movie for longer than 10 minutes. Like, he's 100% getting blown up first.
I mean, I'm all for it. I like the guy, but
Like, who was it? I think it was King Shark in the first animated Suicide Squad movie. He dies. Like, they blow him up.
Yeah, towards the end, though, I believe.
Yeah, because first they blew up KG Beast.
Yeah.
But he's a robot. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, also the other thing is, like, I really only liked the first Guardians movie. Like, the second one was fine.
Really?
I mean, that's a whole other thing. I think Marvel has a bit of a sequel problem. But
meh. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and I think the other thing is, like, the first Suicide Squad left, and I didn't even watch it. And it left a bad taste in my mouth.
You did yourself a favor there, bud.
I think it's like, that's because you guys told me not to. Like, it literally is like, what, $2 or $3 at Best Buy, and you were like, it's still not worth it. Like, just a waste of time.
Oh, you know what it was? I told you this. The only way you should buy that is if they re-released it, and in the case it said Oscar award-winning film Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah,
that's what I told you. The only way you should buy that film if it has that, so you can have that.
I think I mean, probably like most of, I would assume, DC fans, I'm so hesitant to get excited about the new movies because, like, and we just saw with Wonder Woman, like, that movie looked, at least from the first couple trailers, pretty good. And then the movie came out, and somehow with less studio interference, it was worse. So, like, with DC, I guess the thing is, like, with Marvel, I don't think, like, I think a very small percentage of their movies are actually really good, but most of them are pretty good.
Right. And that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, because they have a formula and they follow it in most of their movies. And DC has no formula. Like, they had Zack Snyder in charge, then they, like, took him out and brought in a bunch of other directors. And then, like, you know, Shazam was great, and the first Wonder Woman. And then it's like Aquaman was fine. Like it's just, I don't know. I hope it's good, but
yeah. I'm rooting for it. James Gunn is a good storyteller, in my opinion.
Is he going back to Marvel after this, though?
Yeah, of course. He's doing the third one.
So, like, there's a good chance this is the only Suicide Squad movie they do.
Yeah, the only successful one that they do in the last one. I don't know. I mean, I'm really excited for it. I need to bring down my expectations, but then again, my expectations they're already low anyway. So
I know you saw James Gunn's name. It's not a Marvel movie.
No, I know.
It's not the MCU. Bring your expectations down.
To be
way down.
To be fair, how many we might have actually seen a few of his projects accidentally before we saw Guardians of the Galaxy, but when we went to go see it in theaters, you and I, what, like, did any of us really go into thinking we were gonna like Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, I just remember going in like, hey, this is different.
Yeah.
And I think from a couple of the trailers, I was like, all right, I kind of like where they're going with, like, the music and you know, the style. Hey, if there's anyone who knows how to write an ensemble film, it's probably James Gunn, because he did it with Guardians. And, like, he's gonna kill 90% of the Suicide Squad anyway. That's the whole point of the team. So
honestly, I don't remember where I was or who I was with when I went to go see it. So
movie's pretty old now. It's like 7 years old, maybe.
But I think I went in thinking like okay, like at the time I didn't really watch any. I didn't watch much of Chris Pratt's work, and I only went in for like, hey, it's Batista, and you know, maybe he'll suck or maybe he'll be good, or and you know, with Vin Diesel being Groot. But yeah, I ended up liking it more than I thought I would. I just don't remember how long ago it was when I saw it.
That's I don't blame you. But I mean, I think we gotta give James Gunn his we gotta give him credit for taking on this project, because it was obviously something that nobody, I think, really wanted to do after. Then again, who would want to work with the studio? Like, you know, who would,
to be fair, when they brought him on, James Gunn was in some pretty hot water.
Right.
And DC was just like, we're so desperate We want you for the name recognition alone.
It seemed that way. That's how it came off to me.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you on that.
Because he like just got fired from Marvel, and they swept in like a desperate ex-girlfriend or something.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
so
my God,
quick.
you're single now?
So quick. Man, I gotta look at that time frame, dude. It was so quick and crazy. I was like, okay, I guess he's doing Suicide Squad. He'll probably do a good enough job.
Like, we don't care about your old tweets. That's fine.
The bar was very low to pass anyway. So
yeah.
But then again, that's the studio's fault. I won't blame too much David Ayers.
No, I think given the track record, I now place most of the blame for the DC movies being bad on Warner Brothers, because it just seems like too much of a trend.
Yeah.
Like they had so many different directors, and like, I mean, the fact that so many of the films were not great. Although to be fair, like after BVS, they did get better. Like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was better.
The first Justice League wasn't terrible. It wasn't as bad as BVS.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to give James Gunn a chance. He's got a good track record, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Final thoughts, Ant?
I think for me, it's well, I'm hoping I don't have the same experience with the last movie where I just get up and leave, like halfway through.
Yeah. Shut it off.
So I am hoping that it does pretty well, and I'm hoping that they are gonna build some kind of connection if they're gonna continue with DC cinematic universe. Hopefully they do try to connect this with the other ones more so, because people are trying to get more of the Justice League movies to come out. Maybe another Batman movie, maybe a Justice League sequel. So I'm hoping that this movie does good, and I hope that it's a step in the right direction of we're getting more we're trying to get more good movies out from DC. Let's try to get as many good movies as we can, so we can get Green Lantern and give him the respect he deserves, and
Fair
whatever.
Fair enough.
But we would have had him in the Snyder Cut if WB didn't step in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
that's all we're gonna say. So last thing. So if it comes out in theaters, are you gonna watch it, Chris?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a day one, like gotta see it right away type of thing, but I'll definitely, like, if it gets good reviews, I'll probably check it out.
Sweet.
I think for your YouTube channel, you should be day one going to go see it.
I gotta. How am I gonna make the title?
GoFobo. I don't know. Like, if GoFobo invites you to go watch
the
it,
squad.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you get like an invitation to go watch it, like at a premiere or just like a private screening, you should.
Yeah. What universe are we in all of a sudden? I'm getting an invitation to a private screening.
I don't know. I'm thinking like everything's gonna be okay by August. But anyways, I'm gonna go see it. Probably not day one. We'll definitely try and see it either if they release it on HBO Max or in theaters, depending on where we're at in the future. But that's pretty much all we have for today for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Frankie Rodriguez, Christopher Langsdorff, Anthony Olam. We are the Three Amigos. We'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.